And veterans from all over Kern County come together to honor those who served after 9/11. We're 20,000 feet above central Arizona here in the cockpit where most of the testing goes on. But earlier today I spoke with students from Highland High School to give us more information because this is a double carjacking, not something we see so often. He worked on the same exact hotshot crew 20 years ago. But something special I want to show you about this ride is right over here in this section. There is a spot. This is called a missing man formation. We're also helping the big cats too with this fundraiser, a portion during my visit. Now, how are you guys getting along here? Now, before anyone could turn on their grills or start that deep fryer, they had to get an inspection. So we have it behind the scenes. Check it out. Every single officer trains with.
Just let me get you some ID.
No, sir, wait, let me see your hands. Every day, 11 drivers are arrested for drinking and driving in Kern County. Well, it was a unique flying experience. This is Champ, and he's actually smiling for the camera. Can you believe it? He is such a ham. Oh, you are so wonderful. This is one of the horses. And break the shame and stigma that comes with addiction. Special guest here is the CSUB Bakersfield Spirit Squad.
Rescuers, thumbs up, sending rescuer.
This is a typical day for the firefighters with the Kern County Fire Department Air Operations. It's their consistent training that helps them save lives, like Ethan Sanders, a hotshot firefighter who was rescued in this helicopter, number 408, when he was injured battling the water fire.
We need to do everything the same every time, so we ensure that nobody gets hurt.
Guy Lawrence has been a paramedic for 32 years and was the paramedic that helped get Sanders to safety. He's been with the Hoist and Rescue program since 2002.
Instead of driving a fire truck, we fly and ride in a helicopter. We put out fires, and then we go and we do rescues. So
Ken Wright is one of the crew members that also helped save Sanders. He says he remembers the days before they were able to hoist people out of dangerous situations.
To now have a tool like this, a hoist helicopter, where you don't have to cut down 15 or 20 trees just to be able to land in the middle of nowhere, where you can come in with a helicopter and safely extract someone and get them to whatever medical care they need, be it a trauma center or whatever they might need quickly. It means a lot to all of us that work here.
that's awesome for those guys that are out there on the fire line to know that we're there 24/7. If someone gets hurt, we're going to go get them.
This helicopter, 408, not only rescues and fights fires during the day, but is one of the only 2 helicopters in all of Kern County that can fight fires and perform rescues at night.
This helicopter that's behind us here happened to spend 18 days on the fires in Sonoma County last year. It was the very first time in Northern California they ever dropped water at night. So
people call 911, we come.
It's hard to tell my story, but if it helps someone, it's worth it.
4 years ago, a deadly crash took the lives of 2 young women and left one survivor, Jessica McGee.
We were on our way home from a Bakersfield Blaze baseball game.
McGee and her 2 best friends, Jackie Kaznica and Pavinder Clare, were together as usual when they were hit from behind. Police say Dontrell Collins was drunk and high on PCP at the time of the crash, leaving the 3 girls in a mangled car.
We were trapped in the car when it was on fire.
The car exploded. McGee able to get out, but Kaznica and Clare didn't make it.
It wasn't our fault for the accident. It was someone else that was drinking and got behind the wheel. We were the ones affected.
McGee says she misses her 2 best friends every day and treasures the memories they left behind.
Jackie taught me to never give up. She was trying to make her life better because she always wanted to help people. So she always taught me, to be kind and don't give up, and whatever happens, always find the bright side. And even with Perminder, she taught me that there's always a reason to smile, even through the dark times.
McGee went on to face Collins in court and testified about the night she lost her best friends. Collins was found guilty and sentenced to 73 years in prison.
I'm a survivor. This is what I've been through, but I'm not going to let it control my life. And no matter what, I know that since I survived this, I can survive anything else.
She says she's grateful for Mothers Against Drunk Driving, who were there with her and her family every step of the way. Now she continues to honor her best friends' lives by taking part in the annual Walk Like Mad event. Her first time ever participating was shortly after the crash. She hopes her story will save somebody else from the pain she's gone through.
It actually affects a whole community when someone gets behind the wheel. It affects the people that they live with, their families, their friends, and their co-workers.
I've been here, I'm sure, serving food and working the register ever since I was probably 5. And it's where I learned math.
Martin's Stand is known for serving up tri-tip, chicken, and nachos. The family-owned business was created by Nick Martin's grandfather in 1948 and is celebrating its 70th year at the fair. They're one of nearly 100 places getting a visit from the health department.
But it's good for everyone because it ensures the public that they're getting a good, clean, safe product.
Abdu Kurin is one of the inspectors with Kern County Public Health. He's been inspecting the fair food for the last 7 years.
Making sure that the hot foods stay hot, the cold foods stay cold, and that the operator has methods to clean and sanitize their hands and surfaces. In short, we say hot, cold, clean.
Kurin looks everywhere.
My probe in the box, give it a chance to cool down, make sure it's on and see how cold it gets. While I'm in here, I'm going to check their ice maker. I see that the scoop is out of the ice with the handle facing up, and I don't see any debris buildup. That's really nice.
He checks high and low before officially signing off on each establishment.
Clean and sanitary. Very good, you guys.
Martin's Stand passing with flying colors and receiving their health permit at the end.
Someone has been inside this facility, and it has been inspected, and it has met the requirements to operate.
There's a great deal of safety. This is the reason for it. And, you know, your children, the kids, it's what they eat. So